So you want to eat one meal a day, but by noontime you turn into a werewolf-like creature searching for cheese because you suck at life. You can't just fast for a couple hours. You piece of I feel you. Food is fun. Part of being human is being hungry. It's fun to throw things in your mouth. For people who suck at life, they're boring. They need entertainment. They like to lick things. But that's not going to get you where you need to go, is it? Your health goals. You want to reach them or not? So today I just want to talk a bit about hunger, how I deal with it on the OMAD style of life. Don't do the pyramid. Upside down. We're the ones in control. Love. So I've re-entered the OMAD way of life. I've been doing it for about 2 weeks, but I've done it for like 6 months at a time, 7 months. Like, I have a lot of experience doing this. I do enjoy it. It's my favorite way to eat because I just feel so clear during the day and I have lots of energy. I can go out or I rest. Don't forget, sometimes when you're intermittent fasting, it's good to just rest. You're fasting, that's what fasting's supposed to be, but if you got to get stuff done, you can do it. You have the energy. There are Olympic athletes doing OMAD. Ronda Rousey used to do it. Sure, she couldn't face the heat when the kitchen got turned up, but gosh be darn it, she ate one meal a day. Herschel Walker, a bunch of other steroid-taking athletes. It's a fantastic way. So about 2 weeks in, I had a couple days in a row where just things were not going well. They were not heading my way. I was hungry. I was so hangry and irritable and tired. And I was like, this sucks. I was on cloud 9. And then I fell down into a dungeon with Harry Potter. Help. What I learned, and this brings us to our first lesson, if you don't eat enough the day before, your next day's gonna suck. You can't go another 22 hours with a underfed meal. Just not gonna happen. So you have to eat enough fat or carbs depending on what style of fence you're leaning off. It takes some getting used to eating this giant amount of food, and I tell you, I overate one night and I got a little nauseous. It wasn't like I didn't throw up, but I was like, oh, that didn't feel quite right. Okay, I'm not gonna eat as much the next day, so I didn't, and no longer nauseous. But then the next day, I was tired, and I didn't make the connection for a couple days, and I was like, I'm just under eating. So I upped that fat to unheard of levels. I weighed everything yesterday, 3,200 calories, 75% fat, and most of it was beef suet. Doesn't even taste good. People think I'm eating meat for the taste or the pleasure. Are you kidding me? Have you ever had beef suet? I'm getting it in there because I feel better. I was pretty shocked though. It was like 1,600 calories worth of beef suet and olive oil on the veggies and the fatty steak that I fried in beef tallow that was marinated in olive oil. Is so much fat. There's no way I don't die in 15 days. Let's just start the countdown. Is there a countdown? That's bullshit. That's rude. That's just rude. Stop that. No. My next tip, and it's not a very fun one, is drink more water. I'm thirsty right now, actually. How you doing? Now, there are teas that suppress hunger. I don't think you should go that. I forget what it was called, but it really does. Like, oh, wow, I'm no longer. I think it's a bad thing. Like, it cuts off some signal to your brain in a bad way. Don't go there. But lately, past couple days, I've been having herbal tea. Gotta tell you, it's fun. It's fun. Little horsetail in the morning. Little lemon balm in the afternoon hours. I don't mind it. How you doing? Autofocus. How do they do it? I don't know if that breaks the fast. It can't break it too hard. It's bound to do something where you're no longer in full effect fast mode, but then there's the added benefit of you're getting some sort of healing properties. And I think with some of these herbal teas, you're more hydrated because there are minerals in there. Plain water, not very hydrating. 21-day water fast. I did it. Very thirsty. Dry, cracking lips. That's bullshit. Water does not do a lot. You need a little bit. Don't overdo it now. But you need some sort of liquid. I've been debating, like, what else could I add in that doesn't really break a fast? There's no calories, but would hydrate me more. I've debated an electrolyte powder. Doesn't seem natural enough, so I went with the herbal tea. And I feel like that's doing something. That's something good. So I'm going to experiment with many more teas. Intermittent fasting till dinner, tea-wise. So you ate enough the night before, you're getting enough liquid throughout the day, possible herbal teas thrown into the mix. You're crossing all your I's and dotting your T's like you should. Now you gotta work on the mind. Because you're hydrated. You're satisfied. You have your nutrients. You have your fuel. You're just bored now. You have nothing to do. Realize you're fasting to increase your health so you can do fun things and inspire the world. Sometimes I forget that. Like, I'm trying to get so healthy. It's like, what are you gonna do with that health? You should have fun goals. Like, oh, I wanna surf. I wanna kite surf. Now, I cannot be your life guru in this area. I sit here most of the day and talk shit into this piece of machinery. It's not a hugely inspiring lifestyle I lead, but I have fun. I'm happy with it. I don't know what the goals should be for all people. The only thing I know is you should be writing down goals. I have them here. Finish the Hope song. I have this song called Hope. It's not finished. I need to finish it and then release it on Bandcamp, available down below. I have a bunch of videos that I'm working on, the Fuji system of life, compared to all these other cameras, which camera's the best. I got all these different tests I want to do. Hungry on OMAD, I'm about to cross that one off. I just crossed off the medical medium review book video. Done. I love seeing the crossed offs. Like, all right, only one left. Yeah. You need goals, whatever those are for you. They're very different from everybody. So eat enough, drink enough, get some goals, and don't take in any weird like stevia. Oh, I just wanted a little sweet lemonade in my fast, and then you stimulated insulin somehow, and then you're hungry. You're a hungry loser. This isn't cinematic enough. There was zero reason to make that switch. It's funny, I experiment on you guys all the time with new camera gear. I test and review them on the camera channel, and then I just start using them here. You never know what I'm gonna use. So I'm really loving OMAD. I missed it so much. Now that I'm thinking for myself again, and I'm just doing things that feel right to the body, fasting feels so good. It always has, it always was. It's just medical medium scaring you with the, adrenal fatigue. Adrenal fatigue, what the hell was that? Everything just feels better while you're fasting. We had a guest over last night. She's a very spiritually intuitive woman, and she was like, your energy is so much lighter. How? What are you doing? I think it's the fasting, or we all know it. We all know it's the Q link. Available down below, of course. But I think it's the fasting. You're a sellout. You're a sellout. It's funny, she's vegan. I was vegan when we met. And she was like, what are you gonna have for dinner? And I was like, oh, some roasted veggies and a steak, probably. She's like, oh, you're not vegan? Anyway, but my energy is still lighter as a meat eater. Maybe it was the meat that lightened us. Meat eaters are the enlightened ones. And the vegans are on a high horse, but it's a miniature like pony in hell. Closer to reality. So post your tips down below on OMAD. Tips to stay hunger free. What are your little hacks, if you have any? My girlfriend had some stevia. I have this little dish I've been making. I've been eating cacao butter plain. Not very good. I got some vanilla extract, glycerin based. There are a tiny bit of carbs in glycerin. Glycerin is carbs. Glycerin, glucose. But so much better. And my girlfriend, I was about to buy some stevia drops just for the heck of it. She's like, oh no, I have one, don't worry. It's like, okay. I looked on it, expired 2017. I was like, hun, that's no. So, what did that have to do with anything? Stevia was the life hack that I was gonna share, but I haven't tested it yet. We're done. Thank you so much for watching today and thumbing up the video. I suppose there's going to be a small segment of the human race that wants to thumb the video down. And they do it because when they were in kindergarten, they tried to lick a glue stick. They broke the fast. They failed their exam. There's exams in kindergarten now. Things are harder. They're not like they used to be. So, thumbs down if you're the glue stick freak who licked stuff that he shouldn't have. or her. Women do bad things too. I'm gonna leave. Thank you for watching and buying a Vegetable Conspiracies t-shirt. They're on their way. I can't wait to put one on. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.